Hello. It is I, once again, the Bruce Wayne of Azure Lane, back at it again for yet another. Well, actually, this is going to be my first account review. And this right here is FBI's account. So, for once, instead of the feds watching me, I will be watching the feds. My, how the tables have turned. All right, let's see what FBI has here. I've decided to have, I would like account reviews done via video, mainly because, I don't know, I don't necessarily feel comfortable having to dive in everybody's account, in somebody's account for a review. I don't know about that. I'd much rather just go through a video of the account. Looks like FBI is at 60. What was that? Looks like he was at let's see, 60.6% completion. So he probably has a decent amount of ships here. All right. Let me get further ahead. Okay, so here's his dock. All right, he already has 3 of the big 4 battleships. So New Jersey, Musashi, and Musashi is the only one oathed. Okay. And Bismarck's 5. So, okay, he also has Yorktown 2 and Implacable, and already grinded out Brest and Hindenburg. My girl Enterprise. Alright. This is a decent lineup of ships. At the moment, okay, I may have missed it. Let me go back. I don't see necessarily a good subfleet, but already right off the back, the fact that you have Archerfish means getting Albacore and Kavala is well within reach for you. So if you want to build an American subfleet, you already have the hardest part to get. Yeah, you could build a decent American subfleet if you like, but you could also, since you got U-96, you could also go German. And you got U-556 men. Okay. But she doesn't get the, I don't think she gets the Wolfpack buff, but that's alright. Alright, let me see here. This is... Oh, you got FDG. Alright. This is a decent setup of ships. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna wait till I get to your fleet composition. But yeah, you already have I see you grinded out a Columbia. Or, you know, dug for her in her or you got her to drop, I mean. Yeah. All right. Okay. So all right, this is a very decent setup right here for like most of the content in the game. I would say this. Sandy would be incredibly important to level up to 120, mainly because she makes chapter 12 and 13, and now we know chapter 15 quite bearable. Yeah, I would highly recommend raising Sandy up to max level. Plymouth, you also have Oath, and it looks like you also got her maxed out. So, yeah, of all the PR ships, I still think Plymouth is the most valuable, although it might be biased because I don't have Kearsarge up to Def 30 yet. But Plymouth, to me, had the clearest impact on the game. So the fact that you got her Oathed and up to level 125, excellent choice. All right. Okay, so do you have Musashi's gun? Okay, let me know if you have Musashi's gun or the Yamato gun later. At least I'll probably I'll find out later, I guess. Okay. Okay. This looks pretty decent. I would say there's a whole bunch of gears you could exchange, like you could move around for different types of missions, but the fact that you have the gears is important. That's the important thing. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. You clearly you got Musashi as your Valentine, so you have a clear favorite here. Wait. 46,708 cog chips. Oh man, I'm jealous. I don't have nearly that many cog chips. I could really use some cog chips. I'm hurting for cog chips right now. Let's see. You got. Okay. You have quite a few gold parts here. You have a lot for torpedo, which is good. Let me see. Plenty for aircraft, plenty for anti-air, and 41 for guns. Okay. Oh, dude, you got 35 super rare cats. Oh man. Okay. I would make all of these as fast as possible and look for. Okay, so yeah, train all these cats, all the super rare gold cats. Train all of them, and then find out which one of them's have baseline rainbow skills. That is a whole bunch of cats to sit on. You probably might have a very good cat in here that has the like the flames aggression skill, and maybe, I don't know, two, like if any of these cats have 2 rainbow skills besides the XP skills, those are worthless. I would build these cats as fast as possible and dig through them to find a good one. Yeah, I did make a Meowfisser guide, so if you want to check out that video, yeah, that's a good. I made 2 Meowfisser guides actually. So if you want to check out that video, and then before building these cats, I would probably do that if I was you. And you have 70 universal parts. Okay. Okay. Let me see what else is going on here. Yeah, these are all the basic gears. All right, here's your real gear. Okay, so if I was you, you have those like gold aircraft parts, and you also have 1 Tenrai and 1 Sky Raider. Okay, so here's the thing. If I was you and I had all those aircraft gold parts, I would probably spend all of them on the Tenrai, because that one is okay, so when you come across a heavy armor boss, typically it is harder to kill. And I would say it's harder to kill because there's less gear that's focused on, like, you know, grinding out heavy armor, but the Tenrai is perfect for decimating heavy armor. Yeah, for medium armor, there's plenty of other types of guns, but there's plenty of other options there's more options for medium armor than heavy armor. But other than that, the Sky Raider, which is excellent for medium and light armor, I would highly recommend after you get your Tenrai to +13, go for the Sky Raider. Yeah, those 2 planes, most important aircraft in the game. And you also have, since you have the Rainbow Mark 6, this is the best battleship gun in the game against all armor types. So I would take all my gold gun parts. In fact, I would take all my universal parts as well, and immediately turn them into gold gun parts and spend all of those upgrading the Mark 7. This is the most important gun in the game. Yeah. It doesn't look like you have Musashi's gun. So, since Musashi is your waifu, it seems, just judging from what I have seen, I would upgrade the Musashi gun to +13, because you probably, if you're using Musashi a lot, you would want her gun, you know, up. Looks like you got some, yeah, you got some steam catapults upgraded, which is, yeah, if you're a user of carriers, that's very valuable. And you have 1 F6F Hellcat upgraded to +11, which these are incredibly useful. So, okay, so you have 2 2 quadruple Bofors upgraded to plus 11. Okay, so one thing I noticed is I did not see any rainbow AA guns. I mean, you might not be able to build one of those yet. So I would actually save AA gun parts for when I can build a rainbow AA gun, because you're gonna need that for later. And I would upgrade that to plus 13 more so than any of these Bofors guns. And then okay, if you upgrade a gun to plus 13, and then let's say you want to dismantle that gun for the gold parts, you only get 35 gold parts back, but you will spend 120 gold parts upgrading that. So I'm like, it's better to just hold off for one good piece of gear and then throw all your gold parts into the good pieces of gear, rather than you know, upgrading a couple of these to like plus 11 here, plus 11 here. And you know, then yeah, you have, okay, so you have 2 prototype these Mark 6 guns, which are at plus 11. These, because of their long reload time, I actually can't recommend these to be upgraded any further. Yeah, I don't actually like these guns particularly. That's just my personal opinion on them. But you already have, and these are, if you're looking for a good HE gun, you already have the best one in the game, which is the Mark 7. So if I was you, I would save all my gold. I would actually just throw all my gold gun parts into that Mark 7 as much as possible, and don't spend any gold parts on any other gun. Yeah, you have one of these upgraded to plus 11, which I mean, that's not the, you know, a bad choice of a heavy cruiser gun, but yeah, if I was you, I would actually just save. Okay, if your focus is going to be on heavy cruiser guns, I would save all the gold gun parts for either, let me see, you did have this gun. Like, this gun might actually be a better choice unless you're fighting heavy armor specifically. The Unzen gun would be a better choice to focus gold gun parts if you're focusing on a heavy cruiser gun. I see you got one of the, okay, these guns I use all the time. Yeah, this is a good gun to have at plus 13. And yeah, these high performance hydraulic steering rudders, I use these all the time, and I've upgraded 3 of these to plus 13. So this is good gear to upgrade. I've never run out of uses for these to upgrade to plus 13. Oh, this. Okay, so I would upgrade this to plus 13 if you're using this on any Eagle Union ship, and I have never run out of reasons to use this thing, so I would upgrade that to plus 13. By the way, I only see one black shell. I see no white shells. Typically, if you have a white shell, individually, the white shell does... Okay, so if you can only choose between one shell on a battleship, unless that ship is a Royal Navy ship, typically the white shell is better than the black shell. So I would get a white shell if I was you. Yeah, the black shell is good to have, and if you're maxing out a battleship solely for raw shelling damage, one white shell and one black shell is excellent. But yeah, I would get a white shell. I would prioritize getting a white shell. Okay, so these guns right here, these are great for the early content of the game. I see you plus 13, the one you have on Plymouth, which she'll make good use of that because she has all that, you know, damage she throws out with firepower. So I see you were going for the firepower buff here. I would keep this one. I would not spend any further gold parts on this one until I had a rainbow AA gun, and I would put the gold in that rainbow AA gun because you are going to need one of those later. You're going to feel that difference without a rainbow AA gun. Oh, Bofors stat. Okay, so I see you upgrade one of these to plus 11. I've actually never run out of reasons to use these as well. This is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. And I see you have 2 bitter torpedoes. Okay, for subs, I would probably want to get one more of these at the very least from the Gear Lab. Ideally, you want 6 so you can arm a whole subfleet with them. And this, I would upgrade. Okay, I don't know how far you are in the story, but this piece of gear for subs is bar none the most important anti-sub piece of kit in the game. So once you get up to subs, you're going to want to upgrade that to plus 13. I see you have, okay, out of all the large cruiser guns, I don't think this is a good choice to upgrade to plus 2. Oh, here are your white shells. Okay, and you have them all upgraded to plus, okay. Never mind, belay my last on the white shells. Okay. These are, yeah. And I see you got one of them on each of your big UR battleships. Okay. And these are also very good to have. Yeah, for all things medium armor. And I see you got one of these. Interesting choice to upgrade this to plus 12. I would say, and also one of these. This is, actually, that's a good one. Yeah, for medium and heavy armor, that's a good one. I would say this, if I was you, I would throw in a lot of, like, for me, my top priority in terms of gold parts and upgrading for you would just be upgrade the Mark 7. Other than that, you've got some alright battleship guns here. And gold burn is also hands down one of the best Vanguard gears, and I see you already got that to plus 13, so that's a good choice. Yeah. And yeah, some repair toolkits. I would definitely get those to have those out on hand. Let me see. Oh, this piece of kit right here. This is one of the best, if not the most important gears for the campaign. So I would max this out and keep one of these. If you're for the campaign especially. By the way, okay, Queen Elizabeth, if you don't have Hood upgraded, like already leveled up, Queen Elizabeth is perfect for, well, Queen Elizabeth, since she heals herself with this piece of gear, she's actually a very good choice for mob fleets. Let me see. Oh, this highly recommended you upgrade for Operation Siren. That minus 6% damage debuff, like from the that this'll save you some trouble in Operation Siren. All right, let me see what else you got in here. Okay, this is all very... Okay, I would say these are... This is pretty straightforward here. Oh, you have the Flaming Ace card. Okay, I don't have this, and I've been really wanting to get one of these. That's like one skin I've always wanted, so... Good on you for having that skin. Let me see. You have a lot of cool skins. All right. Okay. Oof. Okay, so you are so close to getting... You're close to getting the quad light cruiser gun. Yeah, these two... Okay, I don't have a German UR gun yet. So I'm working on these two. So I don't know how good that is, but yeah, that Rainbow light cruiser gun, it's all right. My thing is this, it's not that much better than the Seattle gun. It's like, it's good, but it's not that much better than the Seattle gun. So it looks like you just immediately went over to grinding the German UR heavy cruiser gun, and that's a good choice. if you have one Seattle gun at plus 13, the rainbow gun is okay. The cost it takes to upgrade a rainbow gun to plus 13 is not, I don't think, worth it more than having just one Seattle gun at plus 13. It's like a Seattle gun is like 120 gold parts versus, 360 for one rainbow gun for not that much performance. Oh, wait. These destroyer guns are actually very good to build. And let me see here. Looks like you only have these 3 subs. Just raising some subs here. All right. I say you're already started on the sub fleet, so, and it looks like you're going the Eagle Union route. I like this. Okay, you have the, I forget what it. This is the I believe this was the Unzen event, right? Yeah, the background for the dorm. It's like a Halloween version of the Unzen event. I like your dorm. And let me see what we got here. Okay. Your Meowficers. Wait, which one is this? Speed plus 3. That's an okay rainbow skill. That Meowficer with the EXP bonus, that is a good one to feed to another Meowficer. Let me see here. That Royal Navy one is probably, actually that battleship, that Meowficer is great for a battleship fleet. This is great for an Iron Blood fleet. Iron Blood battleship fleet specifically. Okay, your fleet tech. Okay, it looks like your fleet, your progress on fleet tech is about, I would say, as far as good as you could. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get that later as you go on further. All right. Looks like you're grinding Azuma right now. Alright. You have Drake. Cheshire will be very good later for the Sky Cancer content. Cheshire is a very good anti-aircraft ship. And Anchorage is still the best main tank in the game. So I would highly recommend getting Anchorage. Let me see this. And all right. You have I think you already got the most important PR ships besides Anchorage. Anchorage is, if you ever need a main tank or Vanguard survivability, Anchorage will have you covered. As far as meta ships go, by the way, Helena Meta is, in my opinion, one of the most impactful ships you could ever get out of the meta groups. Yeah, I would definitely prioritize Helena Meta. Oh, you have only 22 cubes. Yeah, I would say let me see this. Oh, by the way, okay, so I see you haven't made your you have enough guild tokens to make the T4, the tier 4 gear parts. If I was you right now, immediately make the tier 4 gear parts all into gun parts, and then hit the refresh button. That will only cost you 50 guild tokens, and it looks like you got plenty. I would make more gold gun parts, and I would throw all of those into the Mark 7. Just a recommendation. Oh, looks like you're just making one. Okay, so you make one of each. This is all right, but if I was you, I would focus more on getting to like out of all the gear you have, the Mark 7 would be my top priority for upgrading to plus 13. You can use that on literally anything or anybody to great effect. Okay, let me just see here. In the metal shop. Okay, so also, it looks like you have plenty of metals. I would spend all those on these, the specialized blueprints. Also, wait, let me go back here. For the prototype, you don't have enough prototype parts. Never mind. And okay. Okay, so I'm not sure what the okay, I'm not sure how you organized your fleets here. Okay, I cannot tell if you organized your fleets into like mob or boss fleet or what the priority was. I'll let you know, because you have Musashi, New Jersey, and Bismarck Spy, you already have a very solid battleship killing fleet. Or, boss killing fleet. Alright, so okay. It looks like your farthest progress is at, let me see, 11? Or 13. Okay, yeah. Sandy. Gonna need some Sandy for 13. Oh, I would say this. Out of all of these, okay, so out of all these events, if I was you personally, and I wanted to look at one of these events to spend, these, I forget what these are called, the key things on them, I would say this. One piece of gear right now, the Imperial Tragic Comedy event, it has that SAP heavy cruiser gun, and the SAP stands for semi-armor piercing. That gun is still the best gun to use on medium armor. I mean, I don't have the German UR gun, so that gun might beat that one out, but I have one of those, and I use it on medium armor quite a few times. So if you wanted to grind out some gear out of those events, Imperial Tragic Comedy. Okay, it looks like this might be your boss killing fleet, I think. And this is a solid choice lineup right here. Yeah. Okay, so as far as boss fleets go, I'm guessing like this is clearly your PR fleet, but I'm guessing you might use this on a boss fleet. This is an alright lineup. Although, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Alright. An Operation Siren Fleet. Let me see what you got here. Okay, so Fleet 3 for Operation Siren. It looks like all carrier and carrier buffers. And I mean, Sirius does have a bit of buffer carrier. That is that's actually, I mean, if they can survive, that would be good. Okay, so, and then your second fleet is, all right, now I see how you have your fleets organized here. This looks like a mob fleet, I'm guessing, because you have 2 healers and Musashi and battleship buffer, vanguard buffer, and a solid, vanguards. Okay, that's actually a solid mob fleet. I would keep that. That's a solid mob fleet. I'm guessing this is a boss killing fleet because it looks like it's a bunch of carriers configured for maximum damage. So that's a solid fleet right there. And this looks like also a boss fleet, but probably focused more on heavy or medium armor. Honestly, this looks like a solid fleet too. You have a slow, 2 heavy battleship gun dealers, damage dealers, plus a lot of tanks in front. Let me see this. This is an alright sub fleet. Yeah, your subs, I would say the subs, I can see you're already leveling them up. So yeah, it looks like you know what you might want to level up here. I was about to say, yeah, the subs could use some leveling up, but it looks like you're already doing that. Oh, I would get these. Oh, I would get all these bosses. I mean, yeah, gold parts galore. And yeah, I'm guessing you haven't. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to buy here. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff. I would buy all of these especially. And the hardest thing for me to ever get is, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to appear again. Yeah, these things, I've actually had very good luck getting these. These things right here, the UR-T3 ordnance, these are the hardest things for me to find. So, yeah, I would be getting all these as much as possible, and of course the tier 4 random gear parts. Yeah, like you have a whole bunch of just stuff you have, like, you could buy it and you're just kind of like sitting on it. I'm like, man. All right, let me see. You got so you can clear out the entirety of the map. So solid. All right. Yeah, well, I would say that's a solid lineup. I hope I gave you some helpful advice or things to prioritize here. And yeah, FBI, it has been a pleasure reviewing your account. And as always, I would like to wish all you guys a farewell and following seas. For future account reviews, I would prefer them to be done in this format. Like, you make a video where you just run through everything on your account, and then I can, comment or, maybe point you in a direction that might help you in the future. But yeah, as always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to wish all you fellow Shikikans a farewell and following seas. Take it easy, guys.